We're gonna wake them up. Straight up. What's happening? What I got going on, boy? No, I ain't been live in a minute, but I'm live right now. Hey, you talking about what's happening out there, man? What's happening? Oh, they jumping on. What's up, y'all? Diamond, what's up? Bunny, what's up? Curtis, what's happening, man? Rhonda, Dimples, Block Boy, what's up? Eli, Paul, Tanya, Byron, what's up, man? What's happening? What's happening, man? What's happening, man? What y'all got going on, man? Dwayne, man, it be going so fast. Jim, Casey, Life with TK, what happening, bro? Jeffrey, what's up? Uh, what's going on? So I got going on, man. Shout out to everybody that went in Ubuntu, man. Everybody who went in, uh, who went to the website ubuntuapparel.com, man. I appreciate y'all. Um, the good comments y'all been leaving, man. I was showing all the love. What's up? Damn, but they coming up fast. I be trying to Chantel, Neil, Ray. What's up, Ray? They going so fast, man. Anyway, we live, man. We got like 230 people on here. Shouts out to everybody that's on YouTube, Facebook. A lot of y'all been asking me about the clothing line, what Ubuntu means. I get that all the time, but surprisingly, a lot of people do know what it is, especially people that's from the Africa and different continents around the world. Because we know America teaches us the opposite of what Ubuntu is and what it stands for. I don't know why my phone keep trying to go on sleep mode, but Ubuntu basically means I am because we are. It's a collectivism thing. It was I think I showed y'all uh where the scientists or the psychologist scientist I think it was talking to these African kids, and he told them they put a basket of fruit by the tree and said that the first one that get to the tree and get the fruit, they can have it all. And it was probably look like maybe 15, 20 kids. So when he gave them the notion to go ahead, he thought they was gonna jump up and race to the tree, but they didn't. They jumped up, grabbed each other's hand, walked to the tree, got the fruit, came back, sat down, and went to eating it and enjoying the fruit. He asked one of them, why didn't one of y'all just run to the tree, get the fruit so y'all can have it by yourself? And he replied, Ubuntu. And basically what he said was, how could I be happy when everyone else is sad? Hmm. So Ubuntu is a way of life. It's righteousness. Um, it's like the laws of Mayat, which they stole the Ten Commandments from. But it's a way deeper meaning than that. It's a way of life. One of the guys commented on one of my posts. He was I'm assuming he's from Africa because he knew about Ubuntu, and he spoke of how when he was growing up, the kids used to eat out of one bowl, and it wasn't because they didn't have any more bowls. He said it was more so to show togetherness, to teach them how to eat together and to be together. That's Ubuntu. That's what Ubuntu is. And like I say, I've heard it in movies. I've heard it a lot, but they're not gonna teach us that. So That's what my clothing line stands for. And like I say, man, shouts out to everybody that has went to ubuntuapparel.com and got anything, whether it was a shirt, sweater, gift. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So that's why you see me pushing it so heavy. And on all our social networks. You can go to Ubuntu Apparel on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff, and follow us, man. We got a lot of stuff coming. I got my son coming down. We're gonna do photo shoots. We're gonna have fun. Like I say, man, this clothing line is like my baby. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. Um, what we talking about? 'Cause we down. I got 300 people on this motherfucker. What we talking about, family? Another thing, I know I keep saying a lot of people hear me about the podcast too. Let me wipe my camera, man, cause you know what I'm saying. But the podcast, damn, like it made it worse. But the podcast is coming. Um, the podcast is coming. Just had a couple other things I had to take care of, so we actually got on the phone today and spoke about that earlier today. So we revamping that. Um, so we putting it all together. You know what I'm saying? But shouts out to everybody out there too, though. I'm gonna tell you something, man. That's going for what's theirs. That going for what they believe in this dream world. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, this is my thing. This is something that make me happy. This is when I get up in the morning, make me a tea, to get that ginger. You know what I'm saying? That turmeric. You know what I'm saying? Get all that good stuff, make me a tea, listen to my music, and I get to it. That's what makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to do something I love and not have to be tied to no job. Like I be telling y'all, it's okay to work because you got to do what you got to do till you can do what you want to do. But don't make that no long-term thing. Do something that you love, something that you can leave to your family and stuff like that. Um, I don't know why my phone keep trying to whatever, but that's just what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, man. They putting up a lot of stuff. It's just say living in y'all. How I say, man, I love going. I gotta go live more, man, cause I missed the podcast. Y'all be y'all ain't like the people. Like sometimes you talk to people, they don't know what the hell you talking about. They just be so lost, so brainwashed. But y'all be on point. Like the stuff y'all be putting up, y'all be on point, man. We need to put together a retreat, man, where we all can just go somewhere and just vibe out, man. No BS. Just a retreat, man, for the real ones. You know what I'm saying? We need to put that together. We definitely need to put that together. But yeah, man, I'm gonna do a video later about redlining. So if you see it, you already know what I'm talking about. It's called redlining. And it's basically where they was able to redline people based off race, finances, status, and stuff like that. So they was able to, like cattle, they was able to put poor people and middle class people in certain areas to define or to categorize them and push them in this area so they know where to put the messed up pipes with the fluoride in it. They know where to put certain things in the area, certain neighborhoods like fast food joints, man. You go to the hood, that's why it's all bullshit anyway. But when you eat fast food out of the hood, it's even worse. It's a testing ground, like I be trying to tell y'all, man. That's all it is. It's just a testing ground. But that's redlining, man. I'm gonna do a video about that later on today, and it's screwed up. A lot of people probably never heard of redlining, but go Google it. You'll see for yourself. You'll see for yourself. It's messed up. But the thing is, though, like I tell people, a lot of people ask, what can we do? We just gotta come together and fight this together. It's an easy fight, but the hardest thing is getting this on one accordion. That's where the fight starts. Getting this. Everybody has to come together. That's why I wanted. That's why I ran with Ubuntu. You know what I'm saying? Like I be telling people, man, how is it mom and dad or stepmom and stepdad, 4 or 5 kids in the house and everybody leaving the house to go work for somebody else every day? What the what that don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? And I wish I could have done it. Because for one, when I was coming up, I didn't know no better. But two, you know, like I tell people now, man, when you have kids these days, man, you better plan it out right. You better be with the right person that's gonna align with what you're talking about and what you're trying to do. Sometimes that play a role too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you this. Think about what I'm saying. Mama going to a job, working for somebody she don't, that none of us know. Daddy going to a job. Sister, brother going to a job. Why not have a job where y'all work for each other? Who cares? See, this is what I was explaining to y'all about Ubuntu. How's everybody sad and I'm happy? If I was the only one to run to that tree and get those fruit, no, we all need to go collectively. You feel me? And that's the thing. Like we have to understand, man. We have to break these curses that have been placed upon us through people that want to control us. I keep telling y'all, you never educate the people you want to dominate, ever. So they make us think that we should have our own job. We should do everything as an individual. Because like I told y'all, one of the biggest curriculums in school was on the MARD, it said, go. That was a curse. Because it lets you know it's a race. Why are we racing? These people taught us to race. First place, second place, third place. I'm talking about curriculum that simple that has scarred us for the rest of our life. Because now we think we need our own. We gotta do everything on our own. Like, what if first, second, and third place just stopped and got it together? See, these are curriculums that put in our mind that we think we have to do everything on our own. This is how Jewish people are so powerful. Because, like they say, when one Jewish man becomes successful, 5 become successful. And when those 5 become successful, okay, 25 out those 5 become successful. And when those 25 become successful, y'all get what I'm saying. It goes on and on and on. But us as black folks, bro, we beat each other down for nothing, bro. Nothing. Bro, we beat each other down for nothing, bro. I'm talking about we talk about each other like a dog. Oh man, he ain't started doing that till I started. Man, you ain't never seen Walgreens and motherfucking CVS fighting over who started what first. Oh, she ain't started selling hair or clothes until I started. You know how many people selling clothes and hair and bro, we tear each other down like a mug, man. And that's our problem. Can't work together. Let me explain something to y'all. Now I'm gonna say that for my video later on today. I'm gonna drop that for my video. But you have to understand that is the counsel on why we'll never become a powerful entity as a community because we are so against each other. Do you ever see other ethnic groups, I mean of power fighting against each other? No, they work together. You know what I'm saying? I've been living in Belgrade and when I moved, before I moved, I saw where the corner stores, the same people run them corner stores. But the difference is there's different people coming from over their country coming over here. They got a job. They working in the same store. They working together. They got one boss. They ain't got 1,000 bosses. Got one boss. Everybody follow suit. That's Ubuntu. And I'm gonna say this: if anybody on here from Belgrade, you understand, I'm gonna let y'all know it was very fucked up that those people sold Dixie Fried to those the I don't know what I don't know what they are, Indians or whatever, I don't know, but that was real messed up for them to do that. Think about what I'm finna say. Everybody in Belgrade and everywhere else, but I'm just using my hometown for an example. We spent money in that spot and made that spot what it is. Gave it its name. We kept them afloat. We funded their whole livelihood. And this is what I be trying to tell y'all. We fund people's livelihoods that don't fund our livelihoods in return. It's simple, bro. People act like this shit is mad. Bro, we fund this business all these years just for them to sell it to someone that did not grow up there, that did not spend out a quarter there. All they did is came there and bought it, and that should tell you something. Like how complex is that? And I told y'all my plans. I have my plans, and they still gonna come into fruition. Which is we're gonna come together, and I don't care who get this plan because it's Ubuntu. Instead of crying to the governor, and crying to the president, and crying to the city commissioners and all that shit, we not doing that. First of all, whenever you as a woman or a man ask someone else for help, you're putting yourself in a position to be screwed. Why are you asking these people for help, for aid? Because when you go to them for help, now they're in a position to little boy you. And you did that to yourself. So as a community, we're not doing that. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna if 1,000 people, if 1,000 people paid $10 a month to go towards us, right? To go towards us changing our situation. Do you know what it'll do for us? I just said, imagine 10,000 people spent spent $10 a month. 10,000 people, $10 a month. You know how much money that is to go towards us changing our own situation? 10 funky ass dollars. Imagine we did 20. See, this is what the church is supposed to do. We take all our money to the church so that the church man can just ride around in these lavish cars, make sure him and his family straight. We still living poor. We ain't no real schooling, ain't no real curriculums. There's nothing to change our financial situation. If you think I'm lying, doesn't matter how much you went. Doesn't matter how much you went on Sundays. Up until this day, this shit is still broken. Nothing is fixed. So whatever we was doing, it ain't working, and it ain't gonna never work. So I know you're smart enough to know that. So if you think going every Sunday, it hasn't changed nothing, it ain't gonna change nothing. Because the people that they want in position in every city, in every state in America, it's the same. These are the same people. They're gonna get the big churches, and as long as they following suit, oh y'all okay. City commissioners, you get anybody in there that's trying to make a change for the people, they're gonna get them out of them. Same with the president. Same with all this shit. Bro, I'm gonna tell you something, man. 10,000 people, $10 a month, we can change our own situation. We can get a grocery store. We can buy land. We can buy our own, the people. We get a grocery store. We hire our children. We take their profits, and we build community centers for us to where we ain't got to get no grant money. Because when they give you grant money, they ain't gonna do nothing but give you the curriculums that they want to give you to further induce you into this brainwash coma. You can't get a grant money and do what you want to do. They're not gonna fund their own demise. That shit don't make sense. You think they're gonna give you money so you could build a community center to educate your people, to overthrow them? How does that sound? That's why we're gonna do it on our own. 10,000 people, and I'm just saying low numbers. 10,000 people, $10 a month. We got that money to start buying land, buying businesses, and educate ourselves. So I'm gonna show people how important it is to spend money with your own people. Spend money with people that spend money back with you. See, we tired of being last. And the only reason we laugh is because we don't have financial, uh, 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 we don't know, we don't have no financial foundation or financial literacy. Every time a person come out their mouth about a black person business, and I ain't saying every business just because you black, I'm not saying that again. But what I am saying is, first of all, we can't afford to keep putting each other down. We can't. That's how far in the race. That's how far behind we are. We can't even afford to put each other down. For one. For two, we need to start helping each other. Instead of tearing businesses down, black employees need to treat your customers as if you would treat anybody. Black customers, when you go to a restaurant, man, we don't have to complain about every little thing. We don't have to, because we'll go to these other restaurants and won't say nothing. But you have to understand, these restaurants are able to function the way they are because of support. If your mama, God forbid, I ain't saying if your mama still living or whatever, your mama had a store and people never went in there and shopped, they just went right across the street to somebody else's store. Now this shit gonna start making sense now. You're gonna start seeing like, damn, no support. But if we create, and this is what we're gonna create, if we create a pool of people that have different skills, but we spending our money with these different people, when that money leave your pocket, guess what? Whatever your skill is, somebody need that skill, they money gonna put it right back in your pocket. That's why they call it currency, cash flow. It has to move. So let's just say I print shirts. You need some shirts? I got you. The money coming to me. Boom. You might cut grass or something. Dang, I need my grass cut. That money coming back to you. Boom. You might need something from this person. See, but it's rotating. It's going from this person, that person, that person, this person. It's rotating. See how simple this shit is? It's rotating. But I'm gonna tell you something. When your money going that way and it ain't coming back, you're gonna stay broke, nigga. I don't know what math a bitch doing. You gonna stay broke. You don't need a master's degree to determine that. But you got people that's making sure that we're not financially we don't have financial literacy. They don't teach us this in school. And I told you this is a computer. People think, oh, they created a computer. This is so wild. No, the fuck it ain't. This is a computer. You're dealing with ins and outs. Whatever goes in is what goes out. It's like cooking a pot of food. If you don't put the right ingredients in there, it's not gonna come out right. So if I'm putting you in a world where you need financial literacy, but I'm not putting financial literacy in there, I'm putting Jordans and I'm putting all kind of other distractions more, and people cannot figure out like, damn, why am I so in a rut? Because you don't have the programs, right, by default, to even start to change your problems. You just don't know how. When you think about it, you say, damn, man, people that dumb, people that stupid. No, we're not. You don't have the right software. They don't want you to be self-sufficient. They want you to rely on them. Like, come on, people. So we must stop this not spending money with each other. We must stop putting each other down. Bro, if you ain't got nothing good to say, we can't afford to talk bad about other black people and businesses. That's how far behind we are. Keep it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Keep it to yourself. We even want to come up with programs where we could take, like, we could pull monies from different things to where we got a pool of money, right? To where we could take our children that's eligible, meaning they've done right in the house. They're obedient. They this and that. We take that fund and we can pay them to go work for black-owned companies. See what I'm saying? So everything that I'm talking about is being self-sufficient. We don't rely on no fucking body. We grown men. I'll never go to another grown man that got the same package between his legs I got, asking for help, asking for aid, asking for handouts. What you think they gonna do? They gonna take advantage of your ass. So if we got this pool of money here, right? We could pay our little teenagers when they come home from school, instead of running around in the streets. Okay, you did okay, boom. We got a check for you. to go over here and work at this black-owned business because this black-owned business is eligible for the help. They need the help. We need to hire business consultants. If a black-owned business is not doing too good, okay, man, listen. If you want to get back into this community that we building, because just because you black don't mean you gonna fuck over people and do no. If you ain't up to par, you got to go. So and that's how we're gonna keep it going, and that's how we're gonna keep it sharp. But we can have a system where you're not doing good. You got people saying this, saying that. Okay, go over here. We got some consultants gonna come in and see what the problem is, and you got to follow suit. If you don't, you out. You're on your own. So that's just that. We need these type of systems in place because they're already in place right now, just not with us. And like I tell y'all, when they do it, like homie say, cool when they do it. There's a problem when I do it. When they do it, it's business. When we do it, it's racist. But we learn from y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come to our neighborhood. Y'all get all our, you sell us everything that we should be selling each other. You make all our money. You send it back home. You don't spend none back. People been coming to this store for years. They die. You ain't coming to the funeral. You ain't sending no flowers. But why do we fund these people? Why? I want to give a big shout out to the homies up there in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? New Era Detroit. Y'all go check them out. Them boys are really, they doing some gangster shit. That's gangster. Protecting the kids, protecting the families, going into these gas stations, protecting the people. Like, go check them out. New Era Detroit. Double salute to y'all, man. Love what y'all doing, man. And that's just what it is. We living in a world where we let other men, the police, and other different gangs, cause they basically that's tell us what to do, as if we some little boys. Think about what I'm saying, bro. We don't need nobody to come that don't live where we live, don't understand